House Lannister. The Lannisters are descended from Andal adventurers who married the daughters of the King of the Rock. The king himself descended from Lan the Clever, a legendary trickster from the Age of Heroes who tricked House Casterly into giving him Casterly Rock. The Lannisters reigned as kings of the Rock until the Targaryen conquest. After the Field of Fire, King Loren I surrendered and his house was allowed to remain the paramount lords of the Westerlands. The Lannisters are the richest family in the Seven Kingdoms, due in large part to the many gold mines under their control. House Lannister once possessed an ancestral Valyrian steel greatsword called Brightroar, but has been long lost. During the Blackfyre Rebellion, Lord Daemon Lannister remained loyal to the Targaryens. More recently, during the lordship of Tytos Lannister, the house fell on hard times. Tytos' weakness allowed him to be bullied by his vassals. Eventually, his son Tywin brought the wayward bannerman to heel and restored the house to its former glory. Soon thereafter, Tywin was made Hand of the King by Aerys II, holding that position for many years. When Aerys was held hostage, Tywin took 6 months to resolve the conflict. This instigated Aerys' paranoia and drove a wedge between the two, along with the king's lusting after Tywin's wife. Tywin was never a joyful man, but when Jonah died, giving birth to her third child, Tyrion, he was much saddened and his brother Kevin became his right hand. Their sister took on a marital role over the children. His second brother Turgot died of pox, and their brother Gurren sold off the journey to Valyria, never to be seen again. Despite Tywin's attempts to ensure a strong legacy, life at Casterly Rock was dysfunctional at best. His twin children, Cersei and Jaime, became an incestuous relationship at an early age. Cersei, while still a young maid, visited a wood witch called Maggie the Frog, who shared portraits of Cersei's future that planted seeds of her paranoia. Cersei murdered her friend who had witnessed the prophecy. Tyrion, when 13 years old, was out with Jaime when he met and married a girl named Tisha, a match that was quickly and savagely ended by Lord Tywin. Jaime was a promising young knight. Dubbed by Sir Arthur Dayne, Tywin was devastated when Jaime joined King Aerys' Kingsguard. Upon this action, which he perceived as the Mad King stealing his heir, coupled with the Mad King's refusal to wed Prince Rhaegar to Cersei, Tywin resigned the handship. This flew in the face of Jaime's plan, which was to be closer to Cersei. He was kept in King's Landing while Cersei returned to Casterly Rock. During Robert's rebellion, the Lannisters stayed neutral for the majority of the war. Only after the defeat of Prince Rhaegar Targaryen at the Trident did Lord Tywin bester himself to join Robert Baratheon against the Targaryen dynasty. Tywin's forces arrived outside the gates of King's Landing. When the Lannister loyalist Grand Maester Pycelle suggested the gates be opened, there Sir Jaime Lannister, still a member of the Kingsguard, slew King Aerys Targaryen, the last crowned Targaryen king. Meanwhile, Tywin's knights killed the rest of the Targaryens in the capital to prove their commitment to Robert's cause. Afterwards, Tywin's daughter Cersei was to wed King Robert Baratheon. This marriage, and the increasing amount of gold Robert owes to Tywin, have only increased the Lannister power. Much to Lord Tywin's energy is directed inward, ensuring all of his relatives do their part to uphold the family name.